move on. We got some more SEC stuff we can talk about. I mean, who do y'all boys want to go? Now let me be
Listen, I want to get to this Bama Vandy. I want to get to that, man.
Yeah, let's get to it.
Listen, yo. I didn't take it as big as what people did on the internet. It was just a brain cramp game. It was just a brain cramp game. They lost. Of course, they gonna give Bama crap because they lost to Vandy. You know what I'm saying? And it happens. It was a brain. To me, bro, it was just a little cramp, bro. Like, I mean, let Vandy have their fun, do what they want.
Nah,
but
you understand.
It is what it is.
Vanderbilt is a competent team. Believe it or not, Vanderbilt is a competent team. I'm nervous about playing Vanderbilt this year. They was a guaranteed win at one point. Now, hey, we go up there bullshitting in Nashville. 5-7 again.
But at what point, bro, we ain't bullshitting. We've been bullshitting for the past 3-4 years. We out here.
Okay, well, here's the thing about Vandy though. We knew Vandy was legitimate when they went to Missouri and took them toe to toe. Should have got that win right there. Vandy has shown very early on against Virginia Tech. That's when I figured out, like, oh, this ain't the same old Vandy. This ain't the same Vandy group. So again, shout out to Diego Pavia. Like I said, I got it. We talked about coming into the year. I know D. He was one of your guys. You were like, hey, bro, watch. You come from New Mexico State. They got that win over Auburn last year. He has been the common denominator in all of those types of games. He has his team competing at a high level. Shout out to the Vandy coaching staff, not for Alabama. Ace, D. Remember, I did talk about. I'm like, hey, bro, I wasn't impressed with what I saw from that Georgia game.
Yeah.
Even with the win, I said, no, there are questions to be asked. I never put that clip out, but I'm like, there were questions to be asked. And it's on that defense. There's a lot of questions to be asked. Because how do you keep getting down like this? How is Vandy able to consistently move the ball, move the rock at will? That is very telling. And again, Kalen Deboer, boy, I know you in a pressure cooker right now, but boy, God. Losing is one thing. Losing to Vandy. Dog, we ain't even did that in 15 years. So I just want you to understand how in the depths of hell you are, brother. You down there. You talking with you and Satan side by side, shoulder to shoulder. Shit hot.
Pit.
For real.
He
in the pits. He in the pits, bro. That's it. Hey, fool. Dog, it's hot, boy.
It's just our look. Every damn week, we about to get another pissed off team, bro. It's just
yeah.
You think Ole Miss pissed off? Them boys.
Well, Bama crazy, especially after that win against Georgia, bro. You know they gonna be pissed off. You know what I'm saying? Like, right. And I the only reason why I called it a brain cramp game is because and looking back at it now, yes, their defense is very, very, very questionable. Because like you say, you shouldn't be against Georgia. Georgia would have been understandable. Losing to Georgia would have been understandable, but Vandy, it's like, come on, dude. And no disrespect to Vandy, so like you said, them boys, they really kind of improved this year, but like, no one team in the country, man.
And understand.
Come on, man.
Let me throw this in. Both of Vandy's losses happened within 7, less than a touchdown. So they were a touchdown away from being 5-0 right now.
Yeah. Hey, talk about it. Hey, look, bro. Vandy is not that far away. The SEC we're looking at now, this is the post Nick Saban era of the SEC. It is very unserious. It has no structure. It has no rhyme or reason as to what the hell is going on week in, week out. I do too. Because it would make you feel like, oh shit, maybe? Like, hold on. Mm-hmm. Give it a second. But to Kalen Deboer, this is why I tell Kalen Deboer. You have a lot of work to do in order to reset the standard. Because the Bama standard is the standard. You know what I'm saying? And it doesn't need retooling and refurbishing. It needs to be reinstated. Whatever you do, that's what your specialty is. That's cool. But understand, they've had a system in place for years that has worked. It's been tried and true through generations. We've seen plenty of guys come and go, and they stay the same. They win consistently. They don't lose games like these. You got to figure out what it is that you have to implement to get that standard back. The level of accountability, the Malachi Moore situation at the end of the game, throwing the mouthpiece, kicking. I didn't realize he kicked the football before
Malachi
the snap.
Moore had
That's
every damn
insane.
Shanti. No, he had every right to be that pissed.
Man, hold on hold on. Hold on, because you just got on Dylan Stewart's ass for that for him being a YN, but you'll permit Malachi Moore. Yo, bro. No, there's no way possible. That is not how you handle that.
Because I want his game to be thrown off next Saturday.
Well, hold on. See, all you gotta do is tell me that, big dog. I see the play. I see the play. But yeah, no, bro. And Damian Harris talked about it. He spoke about it on a podcast. That the situation with Malachi Moore, they would have ripped the C off of his chest if he played in those other Bama eras. You know what I'm saying? When he started listing off the guys he played with, Minka Fitzpatrick, Jerry Jeudy, Jalen Hurts, Deron Payne, all of these guys that were great Bama players and have been solid pros. Man, you start to realize like, oh, it is a standard that Nick Saban set, and I think we all appreciated what Saban was to the game of football while he was in it. But what you're about to appreciate a great deal now, because it looks like we're in the wild west of college football with him not.
Yeah, this is definitely a different era of Bama football because a lot of like the Malachi Moore, I seen it, and I think there was another clip of him like slamming a player's head in the ground. Like there's a lot of emotion with this new era of Bama players where it was, back in the day with Saban. And it's tough because, like, is it a good look? Does the fans like it? Does the students like it? Hell, does even Saban like it? He can't really do much about it because he's not coaching anymore. But it's like, I kind of agree with Ace, but at the same time, Bama has a standard. No matter if it's during Saban or after, that standard should stay because that's what made Bama football. You feel what I'm saying? And as a player, like I'm assuming both of y'all play football. I know T's play football. Like y'all know how intense that gets. You know what I'm saying? Time is not on your side as a football player, and it's like when you lose to a team like that, you know what I'm saying? You're gonna show some type of emotion. But I mean, of course, like there's always class with that. You know what I'm saying? There's always class, especially with Saban. When you lose with class, you win with class. But I mean, it's just a different era. It's just a different era of football, and I wouldn't. Like I said, Ace, I agree with you, man. Like that's tough, but at the same time, you have to kind of know where you at in that situation. You got to know, like, hey, you got that A on your head. You know what I'm saying? You're a cap. You know what I'm saying? That's good and all, but like, just have some self control with that. It's a tough loss for them. It's very tough, but
Here's the thing, and we can wrap up the Bama talk right here. When they won against Georgia, and I spoke about it last week, I said like there were things on both ends that I'm not impressed with. I said they should be worried. When you get by the week before, because you stole one, as you said it, like Ryan Williams saved them from embarrassment. That was very apparent. That was very apparent. Because the same things that ailed you in that game against Georgia got you again against Vandy, and this time you ran out of time. You had one. You didn't have enough minutes on the clock in order to get the rock back and go finish it off. You're a team right now that's just trying to get by off talent. Coaching wise, right now, we know you can put up points, but can you coach? Can you coach in the entirety of the game? Can this team play a full 4 quarters and get wins? They're gonna have games where they're gonna blow teams out. They'll probably blow us out this upcoming week against South Carolina. But they're nowhere close to being a team capable of winning at the highest level to me right now.
I think glad you made that point. I'm sorry to cut you off, but like that's a good point where you said, can you coach an entirety of a game? I feel like that Bama game, that was the game where you literally had to coach to win that game. You had to coach it from first snap to the end to the Ryan Williams touchdown. That was when you kind of had to coach. But when it comes to, again, underestimating your opponent, not sure, not, you know what I'm saying? Are you fully coaching this team because they're Vandy? or are you gonna fully coach this team because they're playing South Carolina? It's kind of like you're on your schedule and you're kind of like circling games that you know that you don't really have to coach, and that's not the case. That's not what Saban would have done. I don't know if y'all remember that clip. It was like a while ago where Saban was on the sideline. I don't know who they playing. I don't know if it was Florida Atlantic or something. They was up by like 30. Saban getting pissed because the players don't know, to play. They up by 40.
I know you're talking about dime
Yeah.
or something like that. I know you're talking about, yeah.
So I think that's mainly, what Teach is coming at. Like, how intense are you in every aspect of the game? No matter if you're up by 40, no matter if you're up by 4, no matter if you're down. Like, where is your intensity as a coach? Because at the end of the day, like, Saban was not going for none of that. Again, it's a new era of coaching. You know what I'm saying? And I think with a lot of these coaches today as well, like most of them, they coach games that they know they need to coach. And then they'll come in and be like, all right, cool, we play FAU week 1. You know what I'm saying? They know what to do. Whatever. No, you have to play.
Look,
I feel like Beamer be doing that bullshit.
You gotta play.
You say Bean be on that.
Yeah, Bean be on that.
Bean can't do that at all, brother. We don't know if you can coach against Old Dominion. We don't know if you can coach against Kentucky, bro. Brother, you need to be hands on. Put on finance coaching, brother. Be hands on. Put your hands on the game, brother. Get the goddamn controller, bro. Control that motherfucker until the end.
Listen, man. I'm gonna need somebody to show Shane Beamer that footage of Wells losing the Citadel so he can get his ass on track. Because you ain't got time. Yeah, you ain't got time.
Get on the sticks.
Get on the sticks, man. I'm about to head out, but listen, I'm about to say this first and foremost. Stop promoting this stuff if you ain't gonna be coaching football. All right. I need you to stop. I said this last year, teach me. I was saying this stuff. Stop going to the creative media team. If they coming to you telling you to do all this stuff, all these spit, like, hey, tell them no. You need to have your ass locked in that damn office.
Pull the controller out, Ace. Pull the controller back out. Get on the sticks.
Get on the sticks, man, and coach this damn football team, bro. Listen,
D. One last thing before you go. What's your prediction for Saturday? Final score and all.
7-40, bro.
D, before you go, I had 41-7 in my head, bro. It's crazy. That's crazy. I had 41-7 in my head.
I got 48-3.
Oh, he only got 3 points. We scoring a touchdown, bro. We gonna get a touchdown.
They gonna score a touchdown? Who's scoring it?
We gonna get Lenore. Is Lenore gonna play? Who's playing? Is Lenore playing or no? You don't know yet.
He'll play probably.
Oh, Robbie playing. He must put that shit to a 0.
Yeah, Robbie playing. If Robbie playing, boy, listen. If Robbie playing, Bama gonna beat us like FCS Southwest in East LA. We gone. I'm out of here, y'all. I'll let y'all later. Belt the ass as you see. That boy. Hey, tip that boy in the tub so he can get wet. Make that thing hurt. I'm out of here.
All right, man. D, we appreciate you, brother. Oh man, great to have the whole crew on, man.